Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome back to Hitman 2 as I scatter the birds! I love the fact you can scatter the birds. You can shoot down the birds if you want, and the birds that are higher up. It's just a really fun little thing in Gontrano Sanctuary. If you want to just, like, you know, try out just aiming your weapons. You've got the pigs here that you can shoot. They're quite easy targets. Then you've got the birds that actually take off and they're small targets, and then, you know, you can shoot them while they're quite low down. Or occasionally there's a flock of birds that's much higher up. If you want to actually, you know, attempt to snipe them down, it's actually quite difficult. Ooh, Gontrano Sanctuary is lovely. Last time we did Japan. Japan is a marvellous set of missions, just wonderful escalation to it. It starts off small, it really feels like you're tracking that guy down. When you finally get to him at the top of his doom tower, it is all rather nice indeed. And today we move on to another marvellous set of missions. We are off to Malaysia. So, here we are at a rather big, impressive public area. Oh yeah, the best Hitman levels are the ones where you start off in public and then need to just work your way into the private levels behind you. And this is one of the finest areas in Hitman 2. This is just lovely. So, we've got ourselves a big open area here. At the back, we've got ourselves metal detectors guarded by, you know, guards. And there's also a bunch of side roofs. Some of them we're allowed into, some of them we are not. There's bathrooms and various employee-only areas, security over there, etc, etc. So, our mission is as follows. There's a guy that needs to be killed, but he's 2 basements down. So there's me flashing away in lovely kind of minty green in all those side rooms. And yeah, security scanners, extremely well guarded. Every single one of those blue specks, an armed security guard. So, gunning your way in entirely possible, but a little bit on the tricky side. Notice, of course, 2 ways to get down to the basement. Either the elevator or the fire stairs. They only actually open during some form of fire-related emergency. Or, at the bare minimum, the smoke detector's going off. Down to the basement, and you'll see, yes, there's not a huge amount down in the basement. Not that many guards, all things considered, but yes, yellow guards, who tend to be a little bit more on the angry and well-armed side. 2 objectives. Number 1, that little flashing exclamation mark right there is the security system. That needs to be taken out. So this is one of those missions like Tubeway Torpedo, where at some point you need to fire a bullet. You can't just push a button, you need to actually shoot a particular screen. So one of the kind of the grace mistakes you're allowed to make in this mission is taken up by that bullet. This mission's one of the more achievable signed assassins, but it's quite tricky on account of that. And then finally, stairs down over there leads down to the lower basement, where our target is all on his own. So if you can get into that room, it's more or less manageable. Now, you may notice he's in a rather weirdly large room for just one guy when he's facing away from you. Yeah, there's a bit of a last-minute twist. We'll get to that in a second. First thing we need to do, however, is get down to him. Couple of different ways we can do that. So, we've got ourselves fire department, food department, laundry, and yeah, that there is the security room. Let's start off with the food department, because I do quite like the food department. So, we need to keep an eye out for relevant disguisers. The guy I'm looking for is... Where are you, my good man? I'm not sure I'll be able to detect who you are on the plan. In fact, you might actually be there already. Hang on, I might have just missed a cycle if I'm unlucky. That's the ladies, don't go in there. That's the gents, and yep, I just missed him. Fine, we'll wait for him to come back on a new cycle. This here is the pizza delivery guy, who despite having a full head of hair, yeah, no one can tell the difference in him and 47, because of course they can't. So, we need to get hold of him, because he is allowed to deliver food down to our target. Now, while we're waiting for him to do a rotation, there is something else I can do, which is, you may notice on the plan, the agency have marked that as a drop point right there. So, I need to go and get hold of my equipment, and it looks like this could be a good time to do it. That guy is facing away from me. That's not the right door, this is the right door. Hang on, wait, see if this is right, this might be right. Yep. And now just go through here, no one sees me, get through here, and where is the right one? It's normally 137, and yep, smoke bomb. That's all I want, right? Yeah, that's all I want. Time to get back out of here before that guy sees me, and then just walk straight out. Nobody will object if I'm walking out the door. Lovely. So I've got myself a smoke bomb. If I want to potentially do something with the fire brigade later, yeah, we're going to need an actual smoke bomb to go off. We need to make sure we get that. Ah, darn it. He's actually delivering a pizza right now. Hopefully he'll go to the bathroom straight after that, though. While we're waiting for him to return, by the way, because he's just supposed to be delivering a pizza to an upper floor at the minute, just want to draw attention to a really lovely bit of detail you may have noticed on the right over there. There's men's and women's toilets. The men and women face in the correct direction to be using the toilet. Lovely little attention to detail there. Aha! Here comes our pizza delivery guy. He's back. Hopefully, after he delivers a pizza, he will immediately decide to... yep, he's coming to the bathroom. Good. So what we need to do is just wait over here, examine myself in the mirror that didn't work because this game was made in 2002, so let's just make some allowances. Wait for him to go into that there stall at the end, which no one else is going to use. And fibre wire. And now we are just going to get him down. And he doesn't actually hear the door being opened behind him, which is lovely. Now, don't pull him back. It's going to be fiddly to get him... Right. We just need to obviously, you know, get him into here. I don't think anyone else really uses this bathroom for the most part. Hopefully not anyway. So just pull him in here and just get him... There we go. So if I just turn around like that, that should get... There we go. Body's in a good position. So, take the clothes and we've now got ourselves the right disguise. Stand up. But bear in mind, I still need to go through the metal detectors. So, that means a whole bunch of stuff needs to actually get dropped right now. Is smoke bomb okay? I'm just going to leave smoke bomb here, just on the off chance that's not cool. So we're just going to leave all of that there, and I really hope no one decides to use the stall at the end, otherwise that's going to be very embarrassing. But generally in Hitman 2, you could be pretty confident that if an important character used a stall, no one else would use that stall. So, now we go to the food delivery department, one of the other little side rooms, and we grab ourselves, well, one, that's just a way to bypass the actual corridor if you need to avoid someone. Hello! Who's here? Hello? Excuse me? Pizza?
Special order, basement. Mr. Sijin. Go, go.
There we go. Special order for the basement. Now, play it a bit cool and easy right now, because even though I'm in a unique disguise, this is Hitman 2. So if you act suspicious, people just pay more attention to you, and that might cause problems. So just take it slow, keep a fair distance from everybody, let's go down and see Charlie Sijin. So I should pass through this no problem. Yep, absolutely no problem at all. I'm allowed through here. I pass the metal detector. They're a tiny bit suspicious of me, because I'm a pizza delivery boy they've never seen before, but... for the most part, they know that pizza gets delivered down to Charlie Sijin in the basement all the time. This is not deemed to be a major problem. So now I just need to call the elevator and then just basically get the elevator moving as fast as possible straight down to the basement. Same issue again. I'm supposed to be down in the basement, but I've got to be careful to keep my distance from the guards. So, basement level. What's going to be the best way to go right now? I'm just going to watch these patterns for a second just to make sure everything's as it should be. Door automatically closes over time, that's fine. This seems pretty good, actually. This seems like a good sort of a moment. So, basement to open that up again. That guy's walking over there. Now if I just... yeah, okay. Got a good moment to get a bit of speed on here. And now just head round to... oh, or not, or not, or not, or not. Run around the back of the generator around here. Yeah, I picked the exact moment they were all coming back. But now they're both heading in that direction. This should work. Okay, yeah, there we go. Right, now I just need to walk straight behind those guys. Two more guys here. This is the security office. I believe what I need to shoot ultimately is... it's one of the screen. I think it's that screen up there, because the exit point is that elevator. So that screen needs to be shot with a bullet. So now I just need to walk straight past these guys. And this is all 100% fine. I'm supposed to be going that way. Yep, that's fine. Just, you know, do it nice and quick. Do it nice and quick. Yeah, I have to get a little bit uncomfortably close to them. But they were cool with it. They were cool with the pizza being delivered. Tense this game. I haven't dropped a save yet because, well, there's a moment coming up when I'm going to want to drop my first save. You'll know it when it happens. So, say hello to Charlie Sijin's room, which is, yes, quite dark and also covered in various bits of litter. Various bits of, you know, crisp packets, crisps, etc. Basically, he's a bit of a mucky pup. If you step on any of those bits of food, it will make a noise like the floorboards in Shogun Showdown, and as a result, he will immediately turn around and you can't get the fiber wire on him anymore. So this is an excellent point to drop a save. It's nothing too hard, by the way. For the most part, you just need to work your way around the room. You just kind of snake through it in a bit of an S pattern to just avoid all of this food here while creeping. It's not a massive deal, but yeah, all you want to do is just avoid all of this so that you can just get the fiber wire on him. There we go. Made it just through there. Yeah, there's no obvious easy path, by the way. Every path's a little bit difficult in its own way, so now he's just stuck programming QBasic or something because, you know, it's 2002. So now we just get over here, but there's a bit of a plot twist yet. Once we get him down, we learn something new about our targets.
I've got first objective down, but something weird here. I'm pretty sure he's got a twin brother.
47, this is Diana. Let me run that through the database. Keep on track with your mission and I'll get back to you as soon as I've checked this out.
So yes, indeed, our target has a twin brother. So to make sure we get to the right guy, the twin's going to have to go down too, just in case. And yeah, the reason why you don't want to get spotted, he's got himself a panic button. So you don't really want that to be set off. So you're probably thinking at this point, fine, how exactly are you going to shoot that little panel you need to shoot if there's 2 guards in that room and more guards patrolling, and they're probably going to object to you getting out a gun? The thing I'm going to do now is, well, I'm going to show that greatest of virtues when it comes to Hitman 2 Silent Assassin rankings. I'm going to show patience. I've completed one of my objectives, now I need to basically walk away from the exit point and find a different way to complete the other one, because the other solution, the fire stairs and that lovely little fire department we saw, that's the easiest way to deal with number 2. See, all these firefighters, they never go to the bathroom or anything. There's not really a good opportunity to get one of them down. There might be a brief moment in the corridor when one of them's isolated, where you can actually grab one of them and pull them into the little side cupboard, because every single one of these little side areas has a little cupboard right there, just like we saw with the food department. It's more useful on this occasion, where just occasionally one fireman will be on his own in the corridor. It's very hard to do, however, and I don't really want another civilian death on my hands. That's going to reflect poorly on me. Instead, there is a spare fireman uniform sitting in the fire department, but the fire department is never left unattended. So we're going to need a way to clear out the firefighters at the same time as providing an excuse for the firefighters to be somewhere I'd like them to be. So obviously, we need to start a fire, or some close approximation thereof. But first, I'm going to be needing all of my weapons back, please. Oh, and here's a fun little touch, by the way. The receptionists aren't just for show. You can just go up to them and ask if you're allowed down into the basement. And, you know, you're not.
How do I get to the basement level, please?
So sorry, you not authorized for access.
So yes, indeed, you can actually ask them to be allowed down to the basement and they just say, no, that's where we keep the guy we don't want assassinated, so you're definitely not allowed down there, which is a lovely touch. So, let's hide in the gents for a second while I discuss my plan. My plan is I need access to the laundry, because the laundry has a little laundry chute there. The laundry chute goes down to the laundry in the basement. Now that smoke bomb I've got, wherever I set off that smoke bomb, the fire alarms will go off and the firefighters will come and investigate it. So if I set it off over here, that doesn't really help me very much because, you know, the fire stairs won't open and there's no reason for the firefighters to go downstairs. If I put it downstairs, however, I've got no time before it goes off for me to actually go and get my own uniform. So what I need to do instead, and this bit is tricky, is go through here, dump the smoke bomb down the laundry chute. That will therefore end up in the basement. The fire alarm will go off and the firefighters will respond to it. The fire stairs open up, they clear out of their office, giving me time to actually go and get the spare firefighter's uniform and thus be allowed downstairs again. Meanwhile, if the fire alarm's going off, of course, everyone down in the basement will flee up out of the fire stairs because they think there's a fire, which will leave the actual office pleasingly empty for me to just go here and shoot the screen. So, first things first, I need to get my way into the laundry. Obviously, this is much easier if you actually have a guard disguise, but there is a fairly simple way to do it, which is, now, if I just basically make my way into this little side room, which no one will ever come into, no one objects to that whatsoever, that guy is now going to come out of here, and this is where I'm going to drop my save. Actually, I'm just going to check the guard routines, actually. No, it's fine. This is... Is this a good time, or are you also coming in here? No, 2 separate guards coming in and out of here. And they're not synced. Another fun thing about this game, the guards weren't always perfectly synced. Sometimes they just, you know, sometimes cover each other perfectly, and sometimes not. So that second guard is now naffing off way down over here into the security section. So this guy, yeah, this time, this is the right rotation. Right, drop the safety save here. Right, he walks out of there. I now need to be quick as I can in and out before he returns. So, laundry chute. Place the bomb. Bomb has been armed. Now, in a second, the fire alarm is going to... Oh! No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't mind me. Okay. Bomb has been armed. Any second, the actual smoke detectors will go off. I need to get round towards the fire department. Quick as you like. There we go. Yep, fire alarm has been triggered. I think I'm far enough away from this guy to do some running right now. Okay, now keep my distance over here. Probably go down to a walk. There go the firefighters. So, in a minute, I need to start running. As soon as they're out of their office, you're going to want to... Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? I think I'm good to start running at this point. Okay. Now we're good to get in here. Nobody saw that, of course. And, yeah, change clothes. Become a firefighter. Grab a fire axe if you... Oh, no, who saw that? Who did see that? I'm not sure who just very briefly almost saw me there, but seems to be fine. Now, firefighters are supposed to be holding axes. Oh, but I'm not holding an axe. Are you going to object? No, they're fine with me holding metal because I might be holding some form of fire equipment. Good, good, good. Right, down we go into the down area. Quick as you flipping like. Everyone clears out. But, of course, I need to take out the screen before the firefighters return, because the firefighters might see me holding a gun. Are we good? Yes, we're fine. So, now quickly, just use the one gun. Take out that one screen and... Which one is it? Oh, bloody hell, which one is it? Right, it's that one. Bloody hell. I bet that's just cost me Silent Assassin as well. That's probably just cost me bloody Silent Assassin. Oh, screw you. Boo. Boo. No, that's unacceptable. I'm reloading the save. I'm doing that again, but I'm doing it properly because that deserves Silent Assassin. Screw you. Right, get out of here. Quick as you flipping light, just walk out of here like I own the place. The way to get a gun if you don't want a gun, by the way, is you can open up that there cabinet to get a gun. Right, that away. In we go. Now that should be Silent Assassin. Apparently not, which feels odd to me. With only one shot fired and only one innocent killed. Okay, maybe you actually have to do that perfectly as the firefighter for Silent Assassin. I could have sworn the pizza way got you Silent Assassin. You know what? That's fine. Let's move on to our next mission, Graveyard Shift. This is one of my favourites. I absolutely love this mission. So, the reason the elevator was the exit point is that's not the end of the mission. We don't have to kill that guy. Because he, like, stole a piece of software or something, we also need to get that bit of software back or destroy it or something servers. So we're in this kind of fairly small, intimate mission, all things considered. The entire mission takes place inside this single floor of an office complex. Just one floor, which is very useful, because it means you can figure out what's going on the map. This is another one of those slight jerk missions, where the exit point is the far side of a skybridge. The only way to get to the skybridge is to break the window, so that's one bullet you have to fire. So you've got a bit less of a grace period than you would normally have. Naturally, of course, this area is now off limits because this is an office floor and it's supposed to be in the middle of the night. No one should be here aside from a handful of programmers, the systems administrator. No one else should be here, so as a result, anyone will shoot you on sight. The guards, however, for the most part, because it's the night shift, are ambling around very, very slowly. They're not covering each other's backs whatsoever, so you can pick them off one by one pretty easily if that's what you want to do. My first priority is probably going to be... Oh, I need to remember how all this goes now. I can't remember which doors we open with lockpicks versus which are locked away. So probably best I just head north at this exact moment in time and just check those two doors to the server. Because that is probably an excellent starting point. I think those are probably both key card doors, actually. Love the atmosphere, by the way. It's very, very dark. They've just got, you know, basic little lighting on. And... let's have a look. See, yeah, that door is locked and that will need a key card. And that door is the same. Fine. So both of them are key card locked. Now, I'm trying to remember who's got the key cards and where. Obviously, the systems administrator has a key card. So, perfect world, we'd like to lure him out of his office. Now, there is one just weird thing about this mission that works really well, which is if we go into the kitchen, we will find a camera, a very large camera, because it's 2002, watching a coffee pot. So, basically, the systems administrator spends his night watching a webcam of an empty coffee pot. If you destroy that camera, he will come to investigate why his web show of a coffee pot is no longer on. At which point you can get his disguise, his key card, all the rest of it. Very, very useful indeed. The alternative way to lure him away from his office is, the actual aircon room. If you can destroy the actual cooling systems, the server starts to overheat, he'll panic and run over to that. But for that, I'm going to need the key card for the actual cooling system room. And I can't remember where that is. Maybe it's this room. I'm feeling like it might be this room. Because this room is, being marked as important. Okay. He's going to walk away now. Let him walk away. And hopefully that guy doesn't immediately come back down south. Also, watch out, because the programmers in the various offices in green will occasionally go through the corridors on that side purely for the sake of, just getting from one office to the other. So they will occasionally wander into the actual corridors, but not very much. Now, if I just walk nice and slowly, I should be able to get around this corner without that guy turning around. Okay. Should be fine. So this room, pick the lock, and yes indeed, I'm pretty sure I just saw something that I wanted to see in there. Check no one's coming. No, we're okay for the time being. Hurry it up, 47. Here we go. One key card. Now that key card, I'm pretty sure, is the main key card that I actually want. I think that's the aircon room, because the actual server itself, only the systems admin has that. But I'd like to do this whole thing without actually taking out any of the security, because that just makes me feel more badass. And I'm pretty sure there's also a secret door that's not marked between the corridor and the guard room, which the guards do know how to use, so watch out for that as well. Yeah, this mission's it's a very slow mission. It's a mission about just looking where the guards are and picking your moment. The sort of quiet contemplation-y mission I kind of wish there were more of in Hitman, in fact. The new Hitman doesn't really have this. New Hitman levels are crowded and dense and full of 10 bajillion guards and opportunities, but this was just a quiet mission about sneaking around an office after hours, and it's lovely. It's just very, very tense and atmospheric. Also, my brain's starting to fuzzily remember this from like a decade ago when I knew this game properly, which is, I'm pretty sure, the actual boxes that you can unlock in the corridor are special boxes. Like, one of them gives you, like, night vision goggles or something, which aren't really useful for this mission, but can be very useful going into the next, because you can carry equipment over. So if we can get that, I will. And, oh, here we go. Oh, this is not fun, but there might be an opportunity for me to just to get straight over. Oh, bloody hell. Why are all the guards in the world right here? Yeah, here we go. This is it. This is it right here. I'm just going to move to this position round here, ready to follow this guy through this door. Okay, that door closes. He has no reason to come back in this direction now because he's already heading up. I head through here. Alright, and just hide in here for the second. No need to open that door because there's no one down there. Wait for him to turn right. He's going into the guard room, and we've got our moment. Good. Is he over there? Just look for the keyhole. Yeah, he's cleared the corner. Open the door. Alright. Right, get round over to here, and now we're in a pretty safe spot. Yeah, obviously now the two guards who were bothering me down south when I was down south, and I want to go up north, they're up there now. But hopefully they'll just pass straight over the top of that or immediately turn back. Alright, the situation up north. One guard's already wandering off. One is looking into painting and probably going to be heading back where we want him to go, back round down south very soon. Oh yeah, perfect. Everyone's starting to move off down south. Spot on. Plenty of guards, but they're not actually patrolling intelligently because they don't think there's any threat. So in which case, let him walk away, and if I'm right, I can now get myself straight to the aircon room. Spot on, which is exactly what I want. The aircon room is perfect. Stay over to the edge. Stay in the shadow. Make sure the light doesn't bounce off my shiny bald head. I should be able to open the door. But not this door, I believe. No, that's a special door that only the systems admin can open. So, crack open this door, however, and, well, we've got a bit of a problem here, which is if I actually want to take out the server cooler, then that means I need to use a bullet to do it, because there's no button to shut this down, it just needs to be shot. If I want to actually do the coffee maker, that needs to be shot, the webcam, in order to lure the systems admin out, and we need a bullet for the actual window. So, yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one. The one advantage I've got, however, is I'm not actually supposed to be killing anyone. So 2 bullets being fired and nobody dead would be fine for Silent Assassin. So I'm going to see if I can do that, because, yeah, while the easiest way to do this is to now basically shoot the server, guy comes running, you just actually throttle him, get his special magical key card that lets you everywhere, and also a decent disguise that lets you walk at least vaguely inside the guards, as long as you don't get too close. I think there's nothing to stop you basically leaving him be, because you're not supposed to kill him, you just need to plant a tracking device inside that room, so I just need him to open the door. So, 1 bullet, and the server air conditioner is destroyed. Now, he will detect that momentarily, or rather to be precise, there will be an alert that the server starts overheating in a moment. Yep, the server is overheated, and the systems admin is going to freak the hell out about that. He doesn't want to see that at all. No, that's very, very bad news. Yeah, if his actual coffee webcam gets destroyed, he just walks. But obviously, if the server's overheating, he does actually start sprinting, which is a nice touch, and I think it's actually a good moment for this sort of thing. Can I actually get in behind him nice and quiet? Because he's going to go straight for that room, and I might get my timings wrong here, because if the door just shuts before I... Yeah, the door's shut. Fine. So I need to actually get in a bit fast. Oh, no, he's unlocked the door. Right, okay, now, quietly, get around over here. Right, now, just go into super hidey mode. So what he's going to do now is he's going to somehow cool down the server with, like, tech magic. It's not entirely clear how he's planning to do that because the air conditioner's been destroyed. But he's just going to overflow the server to the backup server in the something technology. And that's going to solve the problem. Do I need to knock him unconscious, or will he actually succeed? I'm not sure, because normally I just kill this guy. Then he... Oh, did he just shrug his shoulders, then just basically say, whatever. It's only a server. It doesn't really matter. Grand scheme of things, does anyone care about this? No, I'm going to go read some poetry. So, I'm now in here by myself, which is marvellous. And now, plant hacking device. Boom. Objective 1, complete.
47, this is Clea speaking. Diana's not here right now, but I see the device is working properly. Now, you must access the skybridge to reach the other tower for a completion of this mission.
That has always been one of the most confusing little messages in all of Hitman 2 to me. Who the hell is Clera, and why the hell does Diana not do that message? Like, I've never heard anyone confirm why this was the case. Like, my working theory is they just forgot to record the line with Diana's voice actress, and then they just basically got someone else to record that line because they realised they didn't have the line, so just someone in the office recorded it because the actress wasn't there. But I've never had confirmation one way or the other. It never goes anywhere. There's no, oh, Diana's secretly planning something or plotting behind your back, which is why she wasn't there, something. No, it's just... like, that one occasion, Diana's voice actress doesn't read the lines. Someone else who we've never heard of before and will never hear of again does it. It's all very, very odd. So, my next destination is now down over here. The skybridge. Right, and I'll just cross the corridor. 1 guard there, but not a problem. Back into my little central safe area. Yeah, this area's looking pretty good right now. Safe for me to just quickly sprint over to... this area. Right, that guy's coming out right now. He'll be heading south. Shame I couldn't have got out slightly earlier. I could have actually beaten him down. In fact, actually, this would have been a really good time to be down south right now. But no matter. We'll have to work around him. Okay, I think we've got a good moment right here. Yeah, this is looking good. That guard is heading north. That guard's heading... that one over there is heading out of this office. Got to be a little bit careful here, by the way, because the office workers will obviously freak out if they see you. So we've got to make sure that's all fine. This is looking... Oh, he's actually... Oh, this is perfect. He is heading right now over in this direction. Okay, get over to here. Nice and quick. So this is outside this office. That is... Actually, I can get this right now. That is... Oh, that's just one pistol. Right, well, that's not that useful. I swear the other one might contain night vision goggles that can be very useful. Yeah. If the office is left alone, because the office workers just occasionally go and hang out with their friends, this could be the perfect chance to run straight for the skybridge. So... 9mm pistol. Wait. 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 This has got to be... Uh-oh. Are you turning back? Don't turn back. No. Keep walking. You bastard. I hate you forever. No. Go. Up. Power of up. Yes. Well done. Now have we got the right time to... Oh, he's coming back. That guy's coming back right now. But, best thing I can do is hide right... Oh, probably hide right here. Yeah, hide right there. That's probably going to be okay. Put the gun away. Oh, please tell me this is going to work. It's going to be very annoying if this doesn't work now. I'm just going to hide in this spot right here. That guy comes back and just wander off, wander off, wander off, wander off, wander off. That's right. That's right. You just go over there. Don't mind me. I'm just going over in this direction. I really hope that guard's not coming back. By the way, if that guard comes back, that's going to be really annoying. Okay, and now just get around to... Okay, check the map right now. Guards naffed off in that direction. I think I'm pretty safe over here. Okay. We've got ourselves a moment here. This seems quiet enough that no one's... Well, someone might hear this. The glass is going to break, but... Screw it. Okay, go, 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 go. And now hide down here. Right, check. No. No one seems to care. Now the sky bridge. Oh god, I hate the sky bridge. So these little kind of fairy lights or whatever, you can't climb under them. They're impenetrable barriers because reasons. So basically you just need to very slowly go from place to place and just look for blind spots. And then just basically sort of just hope. Hope using magic. So just move from place to place, looking for a good opportunity where the guards aren't facing you. The nice thing is that... Oh... You see, like, right there... Right, wait, hang on. Who saw that? Who saw that? Why right now am I in... Who? Who exactly do you think is freaking out right now? Is it that guy? Who's supposed to have seen me? See, this is why you drop the save. This bit is temperamental. Like, really temperamental. Sometimes it'll just kind of say you've been spotted and then you can't quite figure out who's supposed to have done it. Okay, both of them are together over there. That probably means in a minute they're going to split up. One of them's going to head over here and one of them is going to head over there. I could just try and... I could actually just anesthesia... Oh, this could be an excellent time for some anesthetic, you know. Ah, you know what? I'll give it a flipping go. Anesthetic, 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 anesthetic. No, don't see me, 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 don't... They very much saw me. Right, well, you know what? I don't like you bastards. One little bit. Where are my ballers? Get off the building. Yeah, you can shoot him off the building, by the way. You can just shoot him off the building and he'll just fall. So that's just nice. You know what? Screw everything. Screw the pair of you. Yeah, the graveyard shift is a great mission right up to the skybridge. The skybridge was a mistake. And now we arrive at the reason why we had to cross the skybridge to get to the apartment on the other side. And that is, of course, the twin brother of the programmer I already killed. Just in case we got the wrong one. So welcome to the Jacuzzi job. Named because our target hangs out in a jacuzzi with 3 glamorous women in swimsuits. They're not as harmless as you might assume, by the way. In fact, they're actually packing the heaviest weaponry in this entire mission. There's like, yeah, in fact, there's, I think, 2 guards. 2 guards in this entire area, and they're just armed with basic 9mm. However, all of the girls in swimsuits have actual revolvers, so they punch pretty darn hard. This is also the smallest mission by far in all of Hitman 2, yet it's a really interesting one because that size means it can play with the form a little bit, and it's just very, very cool indeed. So, what I need to do is, obviously, target needs to die, but it needs to look like a botched robbery. So that means I need to actually also steal a statue that's right here, and money from a safe that's right here, where it's also guarded by a housekeeper, which which is not necessarily such a good thing. What we've got over here, however, is something that will help us with that. A fuse box to plunge the place into night. And this is not video game night, this is proper night. Like, you cannot see what the bloody hell's going on. Which is why it would have been useful to get night vision goggles ahead of time. Fortunately, there are night vision goggles in this mission. They're right there. But getting them is a little bit more on the tricky side. You'll also notice on occasion, Charlie Sijin will be left alone just for a minute in the jacuzzi, where his 3 girls all decide to go to the bathroom at the same time. So they're now just chilling out in the bathroom there. But yeah, only 2 guards. 2 guards together with 4 additional girls who have got the revolvers. So 6 enemies total. Very, very small area. Of course, it's a bit more interesting than that. Break the fuses and the exit, which is an elevator, a repairman has to come and repair the fuses. So you're on a timer till the lights come back on. If the fuses do not get fixed after a certain period of time, or the repairman doesn't return, guards get called and a whole bunch more guards show up. So while the darkness is of course very, very useful indeed, you've also got to be very, very careful to make sure that you don't accidentally summon reinforcements. In addition, yeah, the easiest way to move around the outskirts of this area is right here with... Did she just see me? Did you guys just... Yeah, those guys just saw me. That's another reason you've got to be careful. There's windows everywhere. So as a result of that, if they see you through the windows, they will come and investigate. So we'll just kind of take down a couple of them. And this seems like an excellent opportunity to just introduce the rest of the mission. So we've got... Hello! And... No, there we go. Obviously, you can break any window that you want to in order to make a new entry point, though it will make a little bit of noise. There's the housekeeper. Climb through the window. Thank you. Right, climb through the window there. Reinforcements will probably be on their way already by this point. And no. There you go. Back over there, please. So yes, we can just very quickly introduce the area right now. So 2 balconies off this main room here. So you start on that balcony. There are actually 3 balconies. There's another balcony in the middle. Obviously big windows on the window ledges. So watch out you don't get seen there. We've also got ourselves a little figurine you need to steal. This is actually the Jade Dragon, which was a thing in both the original Hitman and came back in the remade Li Hong assassination in Contract, which is kind of cool. Obviously, power needs to be cut before you pick that up. Otherwise, yeah, that's going to trigger yet more security rocking up. Same deal for the safe. If the safe is forced open, it will trigger an alarm. That's why you need to cut the power. And speaking of the power, yeah, this corridor right here, there's the actual fuses. For once, it's a button. Right, let's restart and see if I can do this a bit more properly. So, destination number 1 is almost certainly to get round to this side of the house, where I can potentially help myself to some night vision goggles and also, yeah, get round towards the housekeeper and just in general see if I can kill the power. Now, you're probably noticing straight away that accessing the power rooms a bit on the tricky side. Any attempt to enter through this room to get to that door there is going to alert the housekeeper, which can cause a problem. If you want to do the proper silent assassin style, then you can probably actually get away with that person being killed and Charlie Sijin II being killed, as long as nothing else goes wrong. But the real way to do it is probably going to be using the anesthetic to actually bring her down, and then you're on a 5-minute timer, so taking care of that last. But you may notice, of course, she opens the safe legitimately on occasion because she knows the combination. There's no way to get the combination. Your only options for the safe are let her open it for you and then knock her unconscious or kill her. Do it while the power's out, then it's fine, then you're in the darkness and just hope that kind of works out. Or do it while the lights are on, just having killed her, and then the alarm goes off, reinforcements show up. So it's a really, really interesting mission, and you've just got to really keep an eye on where everyone is, because sometimes his bodyguard's going to be briefly in the corridor, and while they're not here, of course, no one sees through any of these windows, so you're a lot safer. The guards are sometimes in the corridors and sometimes in the main room. If they're not in the main room, then obviously that woman is playing the piano, so it's a lot easier to actually sneak around the back of this room if he just naffs off. In fact, yeah, if they happen to just both be in the corridor simultaneously, and again, the guards are not synced. Sometimes, if you just wait, they'll come into a perfect scenario at the same time. Sometimes they won't. And the guards do use the balcony. Thankfully, not this balcony, but they do pass through that balcony. I believe one of them occasionally passes over that balcony as well. So guards are now on the move. This looks like an excellent time for me to try and make it round to here. Does she hear you running? No, it seems she doesn't because of the glass, which does indeed make sense. So, now I need to... Uh-oh. This could be about to go wrong, though. This could be about to go wrong. Right, if I'm actually in my max crouch mode, I'm not sure if those guards can see me, even if they open the door. Because I think I'm low enough down, they'll actually miss me. Let's just see if that's actually true. You're about to come in this direction, or are you going to bypass me? Go on, naff off. Naff off. That's right. Off you pop. Off you pop. Okay. Let's see if this is a good opportunity to actually grab the night vision goggles. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a chance, give me a chance. This is it. This is it right here. Okay, so go and grab night vision and back outside. No one's the wiser. And now if I can do, of course, get straight back over here and wait for a guard. There we go. So now I can see in the dark. The wind, you can only climb over the wall in certain very specific positions. Oh, uh-oh, no. Go down. Okay, I was right. He can't see you while you're in the full-on crouch mode. Okay, I was nervous for a second there, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And yeah, obviously they can see you through the window. Are you also coming out onto the balcony? No, actually, this is a good time for me to make a run over here, I think, and then get down. Yeah, okay. Made it past the window. Got that. Now I know I'm safe, because even if they come out onto the balcony, they can't see anything. The guard will occasionally go and hang out with that woman, but the guard's routine is not synced to the woman's routine. So again, the game really just demands that you pay attention, do this carefully and properly. Though he might come out onto the balcony. It's possible he'll decide to do that. No, he's decided against it on this occasion. Fine. So he's just done that routine. If she goes to open the safe right now, this might be an excellent time to get her down. Oh, she is. Okay, hang on. It's time. I'm going to drop a save. And now we just go over to there. She is probably going to expect someone to be behind her. So, okay, oh. Maybe anyway. Anesthetic. And... No, she hears you fine. She definitely needs to be creeping for the final stage at least. Okay, I'll reload that. But I think I might be able to get the full anesthetic dose on her. After I do, there will be time to drag her to the fuse room. Ah, the fuse room's not... The fuse room's not great, though, because that's where the repairman's going to come eventually. So, I wonder if anyone ever goes out onto the balcony. Oh, blimey, yeah, hiding bodies is difficult in this game. No, she decided to go and tell the bikini woman at the piano, rather than a guard. Intriguing. Okay, I've managed to get her down, but not before she reclosed the safe, which is a little bit of a concern, because I can't remember whether she actually has a combination on her. I said earlier there wasn't a combination. I think I'm right, there's no combination. No, she has no written combination on her. Still, getting her out of the way is not a terrible thing at all. So I'm just going to leave her out on the balcony here, because if we're very lucky, no one will actually come and use this balcony. Now time to do as much as I can in a single routine, which is, oh, he temporarily heard me. I need to, yeah, do all of this in a single rotation of no power. Because the moment the power goes out, I've now got the night vision goggles, so I can actually see. So, destroy the fusers. Destroyed. But, this time, I can actually see what the bloody hell's going on. Activate night vision goggles, which actually puts you into, yep, first person mode, which is very, very cool indeed. So now, I can do everything I need to do. The guards will freak out and panic. No, don't close the safe. Open the safe. Open the... Excuse me. Okay, sometimes the game was weird. No, don't close the safe. I could... Open the... Yes, I've run into this bug before. It's very irritating. Right, go, 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 go. Let's get the anesthetic out now. And, okay, why are you... Okay, it's because you're very fiddly. And then, round to you. Okay. She saw me and she actually managed to close the safe. How? How did you do that? Okay, I've just run in and shot her a bit, which definitely worked a bit better. Yeah, I think what actually goes on here is, like, if the safe just, like, auto-closes, but it wasn't, like, formally closed or anything, then that just gets the game a bit on the confused side. Because now the safe can be closed, and now I can't do anything with the painting at all. Yeah, now I can just basically close the safe. Over and over. Everything is odd. Right, well, I've just run in an anesthetic her. She'll have seen me, but the safe is still open. So I'll see if I could just make this work regardless. That's basically, yeah, one witness, and now I've got 5 minutes on the clock. So I've got a little clock next to me. Yeah, sadly there's no way of actually putting like a timer or anything like that on screen. So I've got 5 minutes till she wakes up and tells everybody what actually just happened. So, now I've just got to complete all the objectives in that time. If the safe just closes, I swear, I am going to kill you so damn much. Because, yes, here we go. So, pick up the money. Close the safe. And I can't actually close the painting. Where's the... Uh-oh! Right, go, get out of the room, get out of the room. Oh, he's just coming in. Close the door so he doesn't see the body. And he will be fine with the fact that she's not there. Okay, I've got maybe 4 minutes left at this point. So, next objective is actually pretty darn easy. All I need to do now is kill the power in order to, yeah, get the Jade Dragon. Now, perfect world, I'd like to kill the power while Charlie Sijin II and his girlfriends are in the bathroom. Because then he's all on his own. Then it's not too difficult to approach him. Especially if, yeah, everyone else panics during the blackouts, apart from the guards. They just seem to be able to just, I don't know, they can just see anyway. This seems like a good time, though, and I think it's been a while since they've been to the bathroom. Because the Jade Dragon should be available right now. So, night vision. Start running through here. I know for a fact that they are on the other side of the house right now. So, out onto the balcony where she is. Okay, wait. One guard is over there. Okay. I should be able to just get in and grab this, then get straight back out again. Right, go. Grab. They're a little bit less perceptive when it's all dark. No! Ah! Screw you! Who saw me? Bastard! Right, this time, wait extra long to make sure that you've naffed off. That's about right. Now, unless, of course, the woman by the piano sees me, but I feel like she shouldn't. Not in the dark. Grab that. Walk straight back out again. There we go. Nice. Close the door, and we are good. Right, so, I've got both of the actual objectives. All I need to do now is see Charlie Sijin off. Unfortunately, there's not a great position to wait for him, because you can't be over in this corridor right here just waiting for the girls to go into the bathroom, because, yeah, guards will actually patrol into that area on a not irregular basis. So you've kind of got to wait in some of the safe areas that do exist, which are not many. I mean, I guess you can actually wait in the bathroom itself and just kind of hope that the timings work out. There's the actual technician, by the way. He's going to get the lights back on, so I can take the night vision off at this point. Though, yeah, actually, night vision doesn't really matter outside the apartment. It's only inside it really does anything. So he's fixed that. He heads up there. Lights come back on. This woman's going to flippin' wake up in... Oh, I don't know anymore because I reset. Oh, no. Like, 3 minutes, probably. Lights are back on. You know what? I already know this isn't Silent Assassin. So I'm just going to make sure you don't get up. And in fact, actually, this here looks like an excellent time to make a run along the corridor. Now, here's where this gets interesting. What I want to do, really, is sneak into Charlie Sijin's private area while his girls are actually in the jacuzzi with him. Because there's a nice little quiet area right here. Alright, and the guards aren't going to come into his private jacuzzi room. Oh, no, no, no. So now I can just basically chill out just here and just wait for the girls to nip to the bathroom together. Now, I will drop a save when that happens. This is tricky. I like this bit, though. This is the cool way to do it. Just wait for the girls to go to the bathroom, and then he's all on his own. I'm not going to show it, by the way, but just so you know, Charlie Sijin is actually naked. He's not wearing anything. Oh, time to drop a save. And hope they don't see me. There we go. Yeah. Often they will just not see you in that sort of a pose. Good. They now nip to the bathroom. And now all we do is we just get round the back of him. Get myself a nice fibre wire. And just like in the loading screen, obviously there's a rubber ducky there, we now just throttle him. He's actually naked. Yeah, you can see there. You can see that he's not wearing a swimsuit. And if you have a sniper rifle or binoculars, you can actually see his tiny, tiny penis. He has an incredibly small micro penis. But with a sniper rifle or binoculars, you can just... Uh-oh. 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 Hide behind the door. Don't see him. Don't see him. Don't see him. Don't see him. I was a bit too slow. And oh, they've seen the... Yeah, they've figured out something might be suspicious here. By the way, the glass obviously there is bulletproof, so you can't just use that. Right, this is why we dropped the save. So this time a little bit faster. And we'll just get him down, leave him naked in his own jacuzzi, and get out of here. Okay, now just check where the guards are. If you're very unlucky, no, this is actually a really good moment. This is excellent timing. In fact, we can get around the corner, and now we just run for the exit before... Call the elevator. Call the elevator. Oh, bloody hell. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. No, that's not fair. That's screw you. Yeah, the elevator takes a few seconds to arrive. Because screw everything, basically. But another thing to bear in mind about the lift, of course, I've gone back to this stage because bloody hell I want to make this work. The thing to bear about the lift, of course, is in the event that a technician gets called and then leaves again, that takes the lift back down to wherever the floor it's not on here is. So if there's ever a power cut, the lift gets reset. So this woman is dead because I killed her by fiber wire rather than anesthetic, just for security. This guy is now on his way. I need to wait for him to fix the lights and then leave before I make my next move. My next move after that will be to summon the lift so it's waiting for me when I make my escape. Though this looks pretty promising actually. This looks like both guards are in their corridor stage right now, meaning momentarily they will both actually enter the main room and the corridor will be clear. Right, now around here. Wait for those doors to close. They're now both going away. Right, on my way past... Call the elevator. The elevator is now called. Double check for where the girls are. Okay. Round here and sneaky mode. Do not go to the bathroom just this second. Just give me a second to get into position. Please just hang on. No one hears the door slam for no well-explained reason. Okay. Now, by the time I get over to the actual elevator, it should hopefully have arrived. And if you're lucky, yeah, they just kind of don't see you here. It feels like they should, but they actually don't. This is why, yeah, professional mode's not that fun to my mind. Because sometimes line of sight is a strange, mysterious thing in Hitman 2 that seems to make no sense at all. And, of course, there's a rubber ducky. Because it wouldn't be Hitman if there wasn't a rubber ducky. So get him, and then start running immediately. Just start running now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just go, 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 just go. This is probably fine, this is probably fine, this is probably fine. Yeah, they're coming back out. The lift should be there by now. And out we go before he gets spotted. Okay, so that was... The woman in the office was fiber-wired, he was fiber-wired, but there were no alerts and no one was ever found. Yes! Silent assassin, even with that woman being killed. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, one innocent being killed, but managed to get silent assassin even with a buggy safe. Very happy with that. Thank you very, very much indeed, game. And with both Charlie Sijins dead and that little terminal having been bugged, and we just spook away the pigeons, let's say we are going to call it apart there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of Malaysia, but not the end of Hitman 2. There is plenty more to come yet. Honestly, we've probably seen the game at its best at this point. The levels in Japan, Russia and Malaysia are probably the finest in the game. There are still some real treats to come, but we've probably seen the best of it at this point. We'll discuss the next country next time, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to do a bit more of a light touch coverage of the next country, because there are certain issues. We'll discuss those next time, ladies and gentlemen, but Hitman 2, Malaysia, brilliant set of missions, Jacuzzi job, graveyard shift, and basement killing, all flipping fantastic. Though I do feel robbed of that silent assassin down in basement killing. I really feel like I should have had that, but I guess maybe I was supposed to do it all in one rotation with the fire guy. Though I know you can do it with pizza guy. I'm just not quite sure exactly where that went wrong. Aside from the skybridge. The skybridge can just basically go screw itself. The skybridge is so terrible. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's still a beautiful game. Oh, there come the pigeons. No, off you go again. Boo, naff off. Actually, have I managed to scare off? No, I scared off all of them. They do actually move around as a flock. That's marvellous. Let's pick up with this next time, ladies and gentlemen, and we can discuss Afghanistan. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. This has been Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. There we... Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.